Hello Aries, yeah, I'm here to do your monthly read for signs of Aries. I say monthly, but there isn't any time on this, shall we say. It's not about, it's about whenever you open it, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get into it. I'm trying to be here a little bit more regularly with you. So I apologise for the break. I've just been very busy, but it's great to now finally be able to get your cards out. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Wow, okay, could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, of course. A lot of fives in this reading as well. As you know, 5 indicates change. In your case though, and I'm doing your general portion first, arguments, disagreements, probably a kind of a disconnect with somebody here. I don't know if there's a blockage. I don't know if this kind of disagreement, this disconnect led to something being a bit more final. In other words, bit of a breakup. Page of Swords, are you being watched? Or are you being the one that's interested in somebody else? You could have your eye on somebody. This is really, really strange. Let's keep going. So, starting off, your general portion, disconnect definitely with possibly an air sign, doesn't have to be. Just get that there's been some kind of conflict between you and somebody, this kind of battle, bit of an argument. What's this argument regarding? Somebody had a choice. Okay, could have been a choice between two people, could have been, yeah, obviously we're looking at love on this channel. As somebody maybe had a decision to make, could have been between you and somebody else. Weighing up options. This is what led to the disconnect. This is what the argument was all about, Aries. Okay, let's get some more on this. Let's get some more. Tell me more. Why is all this happening, please? Why is all this happening? Oh, okay. Right, yeah. See, I don't like it when storylines come out like this, but we've got the Three of Swords, third-party energy. I reckon somebody could have been messaging somebody else, especially with the Page of Swords there. Though, this is really strange, but yeah. Don't like to say it as it is, gonna have to. Could have been a bit of third-party energy here. The person that you've been connecting with could have had a decision to make. I think they might have chose the other person. Doesn't mean to say that you are far away from their thoughts, though. I get the feeling that even though they could have, connected with somebody else and broke up the relationship between you and them as a result, they've walked away from this. I get the feeling that they've walked away from this rather than you. But even though they've walked away, I still get that they could be watching you from time to time. They could be checking on your social media, that kind of thing. Page of Swords. I think it could be, energies can flip. It could be your energy, but what's this Page of Swords about? What can you tell me? Page of Swords here on the spread for my Aries. Page of Swords. It's not going to tell me much, is it? Page of Pentacles. They are wondering whether or not to reach out. They're keeping an eye on you, Aries. This person who I'm going to say, possibly went off for somebody else. They're keeping an eye on you. They're still keeping up to date with what you're doing. Whether they're watching social media, whether they're asking friends. They are wondering whether to reach out. Whether or not to reach out. Will this person reach out? Can you tell me? Page of Pentacles. It's the Three of Cups. They want a reunion. This has got a 2 and 3s all over this reading. I'm sorry about my light on my camera there, but it's the Three of Cups wants to go over there with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Usually the Three of Cups, if you're kind of new to my channel, I always explain, it's one of them cards that I do feel the need to explain. Depending on where it comes out in a spread, it can sometimes mean that someone is connecting with a karmic relationship. In your case, could be a bit of both. Obviously, we have got the Three of Swords. We know that there is a third party energy out there. It could be that they are with somebody else at this moment in time and might be regretting it, and they're looking to kind of open up lines of communication with you in order to try and come back. They want to work on something with you. They want a reunion with you. Is it too late though? Let's have a look at their energy before we see what outcome is and how you're currently feeling as well. Current energies for the person my Aries is dealing with at this moment in time. Current energy. One more shuffle. Okay, I will then. I'm going to put that down there. A lot of air energy about. We have, yeah, they want a fresh start. Oh, but there's something that you might not know about that this person is wanting to admit to, wanting to tell you about. There could be a secret that you thought you knew, but I don't think you do actually. Funny me to say that, but I almost feel that something you thought was true about this person wasn't. Ugh. You'll know if that resonates or not. Don't know why I wanted to say that, but what's the Ace of Swords here for? I just get that they want to get something off the chest. They want to come forward to you. It could be an apology. It could be an apology. Whoops. Sorry, that's just flown out. Need to go and get that. Thank you very much. Potential communication. They want to come forward with communication. Why? They see the potential. I think they regret this. This is an apology. You could have an apology coming in. An apology coming in. You could. How do you currently feel about this person? How do you currently feel about this person? Yo, okay. So, okay. The cards don't lie. You don't want to let go of the idea of you two being together again. There, I've said it. No, you don't. Four of Pentacles. My card for kind of clinging on to something, to not want something to end. It's to do with this person, you know. You want them to reach out. I think that you're too stubborn to do it yourself. They're wanting to reach out with an apology. They haven't. I don't think they have yet. In some circumstances, if this is resonating, you're thinking, well, they apologise. If they do reach out, it is actually, I do see them apologising. It's not reaching out for the sake of it. They have a message to deliver. They want to get in contact because of this truth. And the truth, you know, I just think it's not nothing major. At first, I was like, oh, could it be a secret? Cards have clarified. You know, we're going along the lines of just trying to get back on your side is what I really want to say. Trying to get back on your side. Let's see how they view you before we close for the outcome. How does the person my Aries is dealing with view them? Thank you very much. They want to offer you something. They want to offer you love again. It's definitely an apology. The trouble is there's something holding them back from coming forward with that an apology though. I don't know. I think they may be scared of what you're going to say. But it's all their cards indicate coming towards them, offering an apology, coming in, offering you something, that kind of energy. Let's have a look at the outcome. When I say the outcome, it could be for the next month or so. You know what time is like in tarot. Can you tell me? I keep wanting to say Cancer and Gemini. So you could be dealing with them two cards. I also see the Chariot card an awful lot. And that could mean that this person could actually be at a distance from you. Again, it hasn't come out, but it keeps catching my eye and it's shuffling like it wants to come out. So I'm going to take it for what it is, and please bear in mind, Chariot, it's Cancer energy. It could just indicate that there is a distance between the two of you, whether that's physically, whether that's emotionally. You know, if you haven't talked for a while, it could indicate that this person could actually live at a distance from you, or it could, you know, it's a slow moving energy. We know that about the Chariot. This could just, there could be a little bit of delay on trying to sort this out, is what I'm trying to say. Ace of Swords is in the reverse for you, though. You're a bit closed off and a bit stubborn, aren't you, Aries? Don't mean to say that in a bad way, but have you got them blocked? But then if you had, why are you on here listening to me? Because you clearly want this person to reach out. You clearly want a fresh start with this person because you're holding on the Four of Pentacles. But for some reason, they want to come towards you and they can't. They want to offer you an apology and they can't. Could be a blockage going on here. Could be a blockage. More on this. It's all about communication with you. All about your... So the communication is there. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It could be that... clarify the Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. That you just don't want to hear what this person's got to say. It might trigger bad memories. That's what I want to say. You don't want to hear their apology. It's like you've got no time for it. I just want to move on. Just want to move on. That's what I'm getting. You just want to move on. You want to put this behind you, but you want to move on with this person. It's like you want to draw a line under it. No more arguing. No more falling out. You just want to crack on and pretend that this breakup didn't happen. One more clarifying Ace of Swords. Okay. You know what you want. You know it's this person. You've put the effort in. It's like you've done all the hard work and there's not much else you can do. The ball is in your person's court and it's for them to get in contact. The trouble is, like I said before, you've kind of adopting this stubborn energy where you know that you're not in the wrong, you know that they are. And it's almost like they're quite scared to approach you over this because you're quite a strong character and you might tell them how you feel. You might just, you know, some of you, especially the Aries, you might not give anything away. But there is no emotion coming from you, you know, accept the apology, move on. You're all about taking this to the next step. But you don't want to hear about the past. You don't want to get their apology because it might trigger those bad memories is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm getting. One more for the outcome before we finish. What have we got? What's ahead for these two? Come on, what can you tell me? We know there's a conversation to be had. We know an apology could be coming on in. But what else? Okay. You know, Libra energy. Balancing out. Balancing out. That's a good card. I like that. I like that. That's Six of Pentacles. It's give and taking. You might not want to hear this person's apology because it might trigger those bad memories. But I see you working through this. I see you being a strong character, and it's about balance. It's like, all right, you've acknowledged that you've done me wrong. Accepted. Let's move on and sort this out. That's what I'm getting for you. I hope that this resonates. I hope that it happens really and you get the communication and an apology that you want. Thank you very much, Aries. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you.